Time flies by when you're having fun, and if you're a gamer, chances are you're having fun on a daily basis. So while it may seem like it was only yesterday that getting a stable 60 FPS on a 1080p monitor was the end goal of all gamers, things have changed. Triple-digit refresh rates and exponentially larger resolutions are no longer the stuff of dreams. In fact, 4K has already become the norm, at least on the console side of things. When it comes to PCs, 4K is definitely achievable, but it isn't yet the norm. That said, most mid-range graphics cards can deliver great performance at 1440p. So we feel that this is the resolution most gamers will be aiming for when purchasing a new monitor. With that in mind, we've made this video to showcase 3 of the best 1440p gaming monitors on the market. The best budget monitor, the monitor that offers the best value, and the best premium pick. So without any further ado, let's begin. The improved visuals and better future-proofing are nice and all, but 1440p monitors can get expensive. That's why we've made it a priority to showcase the best budget monitor money can buy, and our quest has led us to none other than the AOC CQ27G2. AOC is well known for making quality budget monitors, and this one is no exception. First of all, it looks like a proper gaming monitor, with red highlights, a curved screen with thin bezels, and an adjustable stand. Performance is the main thing we look out for when singling out the best budget entries for any guide, but it always feels extra special when great performances come in such nice packaging. And speaking of performance, the AOC CQ27G2 boasts a VA panel with a 144Hz refresh rate and deep contrasts. It also features a 1 millisecond MPRT response time with motion blur reduction enabled. For a VA panel at such a price, this performance is excellent. And to make sure you get the most out of such high performance, the monitor comes equipped with AMD FreeSync that works between 38 and 144Hz, as well as low frame rate compensation to help keep the gaming experience smooth in those cases where the frame rate dips below 48 FPS. Of course, the monitor isn't perfect. Its peak brightness is a bit disappointing, and the viewing angles are rather limited due to the aggressive 1500R curved screen. You can't get this type of performance without compromises. Nevertheless, the AOC CQ27G2 is the best pick for those looking to make the jump to 1440p without burning a hole in their pocket. For those who don't mind paying a bit more to ensure they're getting the best bang for their buck, we present the LG 27GL 850. This monitor is a bit more plain looking than the AOC, but it still has that gaming flair to it thanks to a stylish stand that's adjustable for height, tilt, and pivot. That's if you're looking at it from the front. Admittedly, you won't be looking at the back of the monitor very often, but when you do, you'll be treated to some gorgeous red highlights with a USB port. In any case, you won't be paying any attention to the exterior once you turn on the 144Hz IPS panel with its wide viewing angles, magnificent colors, and 1 millisecond G2G response time. The monitor is also G-Sync compatible, so you can make use of basic VRR utility regardless of whether you use an AMD or an NVIDIA graphics card. The monitor also supports HDR, although it's not the kind of HDR we'd ever get excited about, as it doesn't even meet the HDR 400 certification. In case you weren't aware, the 400 in HDR 400 refers to the brightness, and in this case, it means the HDR cannot reach a brightness of 400 nits. With such an underwhelming peak brightness and mediocre contrast that plague all IPS panels, this LG 27GL 850 just cannot deliver a proper HDR experience. It's there for the sake of marketing more than anything else. But even with that in mind, we feel that this monitor offers the best value in terms of the performance and visuals you get for the price. Sure, the HDR may as well not even be there, but even without it, the IPS panel can deliver stunning visuals, and with a great refresh rate to boot. Now, we know that some of our viewers don't like to make compromises, and that for them, having a barely functional HDR on an otherwise excellent monitor just isn't enough. So if your pockets are deep enough to support such lofty ambitions, you'll want to turn your attention towards the Dell AW2721D. This Alienware monitor instantly stands out with its black and white design and RGB lighting. Regardless of whether or not you're a fan of this two-tone design, you can't say it doesn't grab your attention. But the aesthetics of the monitor aren't where all of this extra money is going. Rather, the premium price constitutes this gorgeous 240Hz IPS panel with lifelike colors and a maximum 1 gray-to-gray response time. And it also comes with G-Sync Ultimate. Now, if you know your G-Sync designations, you'll know that the Ultimate bit means that G-Sync can do its thing even with HDR enabled. And this time around, you'll want to enable the HDR 600 certified feature, as it'll make a world of difference. Thanks to the monitor's local dimming with a total of 32 zones, it not only offers good brightness, but also handles contrasts more competently than most IPS panels. That isn't to say that the contrasts are breathtaking or anything like that, but given that you're working with an IPS panel, they're way above average. So if you like having your cake and eating it too, this is the monitor to get. Few 1440p monitors have visuals that can match it, and the performance it offers is just incredible. It does cost a pretty penny, but it delivers on the promise of compromise-free visuals and performance. Those have been the 3 best 1440p gaming monitors the market has to offer in 2021. At least at the time of this video's recording. But if you're watching this video in the distant future, fear not, because we still have you covered. Just scroll down to the video's description and you'll find a link that'll take you to the written guide covering the best 1440p gaming monitors. In addition to featuring more than 3 models, the written guide gets updated regularly, so you can be sure that it will always showcase the best of the best. In the video description, you'll also find loads of other links. These are the links to our backlog of videos that cover all of the various aspects of gaming monitors. Check them out if you'd like to learn how to identify the good monitors from the bad ones yourself. You can't go wrong with the ones we've singled out, but in case they aren't available in your area, you'll get a lot of mileage out of these videos. And that about does it for this video. We hope you found it helpful. You can let us know if you have by giving it a like, sharing it with friends, or leaving a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this one, the best thing you can do is subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. We've had to slow down the pace at which we release new videos, but you can be sure that there are still more of them coming. In the meantime, may your games be fun and your losses few. And as always, we'll see you next time on Gaming Scan.